When dealing with millennials, you have to be honest. They have very good detectors. They were raised in an era with so much information from so many different sources that they've become very adept at separating fact from fiction. Lying to a net genner would actually be very insulting to them. The insult being not so much you didn't tell them the truth, but that you thought they were so stupid they wouldn't find out you were lying to them. And heads up, when you first see a millennial applying for a job at your company, the chances are they have already researched you and your company. They'll treat you as fairly as you treat them. When working with net genners, honesty is the best policy. Scrutiny helps the net gen with another norm, integrity. This generation has been raised in a society which has put up with corruption and bad practices for a long time and actually continues to do so today. More importantly, they have seen what has happened to our society as a result. This generation expects better behavior from politicians and government appointees. They also expect more from businesses, both as consumers and as workers. To millennials, being an employee and being a consumer are both two-way streets. They expect companies will be considerate to its customers, its employees, and the communities being served. They have no problem bringing the heat when a company has done wrong, but their ire wanes rather quickly. Some would say they are actually too quick to forgive. The net generation's integrity is often diminished a bit when we find out that they usually like to download music without paying for it. Yes, this seems hypocritical, but it has been suggested that it's actually a manifestation of an entirely different way of accessing music. That is to say, the millennials have a different paradigm. Instead of buying music, pay a monthly fee and just have access to everything you want for that month. Xbox Music Pass and Rhapsody are just two of the services which also embrace this new paradigm. NetGen prefers learning, playing, working, and problem-solving in groups. They have a democratic sense about most things and prefer this method to a top-down structure or doing things in secret. As a result, they generally jump at the chance to be a part of the market research which develops new products. They want to provide input if it will, in the long run, help in creating better devices and programs. Millennials extrapolate on the philosophy of two heads are better than one. Their thinking is, if that is the case, then why aren't 1,000 heads better than just two? Or say 1,000,000, maybe even 1 billion.